let me just record. Hello. Interestingly, trying to figure out a lot today. So, welcome to this particular live class. And let me start by saying, welcome again. I really do appreciate you watching me. It means a lot. First thing in this particular class, I would say it was a bit of last minute, to be honest. I thought about it yesterday and I just felt like, okay, let's see how today goes. Because I was thinking maybe I was going to go to one production set today, but eventually we had to reschedule. So that's why I said, okay, you know what, I'm going to try and do this today. And it's because it's been a while I actually went live to talk about anything. So I was trying to figure out a lot of things. I was like, oh my God. So thank God for Mr. Rex being around. And thank you so much, everybody watching, supporting me, those that have wished me happy birthday in every way, shape, or form. I'm truly very, very grateful. Today is actually my, birthday. I am happy about it. I'm grateful. I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to an amazing conversation with each and every one of us. So before I start this class officially, I'd like you to share your challenges with me related to how you have been using AI. What has been the most challenging, and what have you done, in terms of using the platform? Like, I just want to hear from you so that I will know exactly, how to come in. So let the class officially start. So hello everybody on this class. I am Glory Rex. I am a content creator, spoken word poet, movie audio editor. It has really been an amazing, a freelance teacher. It's been fun. I've had my experiences, highs and lows. I've had, students from all all walks of life. Both even people that will come to my class and come and sleep for where we are. So let the class officially start. Okay. So let me just take you through my slide and tell you what I'll be doing today. I'm going to get to that. Okay, so hi, I am here again in front of your screens, smiling, and I'm hoping that everybody is here locked in with me. I'll just try and have an interesting conversation as much as I can. And like I said, your feedback is very important. Drop your challenges, your thoughts, your opinions, and anything that you have been struggling with related to this whole AI thing. I would really, really want to hear from you because it's very, very important to me. So officially, let me explain to you what we are going to be doing today. So we're going to be doing two things. The first one is that we're going to be learning how to make music with SUNO, and I'll also show you how I have generated some images as well. Yeah, so okay, let us get started. Okay, so let me come back to see how am I doing. Okay, all right, so first and foremost, I already introduced myself for those that have missed it already. I am Glory Rex. I create content here on YouTube. I have been training, I have been working so hard to make sure that the conversation of AI is not just limited to what I think we know here or what we do or the traditional way that we see that we perceive AI to be. Because I've heard tons and tons of things or perceptions that people have about this whole AI thing, and they're like, oh my God, AI is going to take our jobs, AI will do this, AI will do that. But I will keep saying it that for now you still have a hand. For now you are still far superior, to AI, because there's so many things that I have seen. For people that may be wondering, artificial intelligence is just basically, let me break it down to can understand. Just imagine the way you are as a human being. You have, then you created something to help you amplify, certain things better, easier, quicker, and also smarter. For example, let's say you want to write a letter to your boss for a project you're working on, or maybe you have a team trying to strategize better. So with AI platforms like ChatGPT, you can just get something that is beyond, should I say, your imagination at the time. Because let me put it this way: when I use things like ChatGPT to generate ideas, I tend to see different angles. So a type of letter that can be formal, fun and a bit polite as well. That's so more like it gives you an idea of how you should go about either drafting your letter, for example. So my focus for this video is just going to be about music and image generation. I'll share with you just a few that I have done so we can just do it together. Like I said, this particular class is more like a should I say a fun class, I don't know. I'm just very excited and overwhelmed. At the same time, okay, I can't believe I'm doing this on my birthday. Well, it's all good. So this is me. This is my vision to share, as much as I can with you in terms of image generation, AI, and all of that. So if you can hear me, just either put a reaction or drop your comments or anything. So like I was saying earlier, I was saying that I would really like to get your challenges so that I can know how assisting you to do um to get your work done. You understand? So if you have any challenge, let's talk about it. And that being said, let us get to the agenda of the day. So let me play my next slide. Interestingly, this so let me know if you can hear this video from your end.
Today is my birthday, and I'm sharing my AI skills with you. Learn AI image generation and how to create amazing music with AI. Let's learn, create, and have fun.
So much for the Thank you so much. Okay, so interestingly, right now, this particular lady talking here on the screen, she is AI. I just took a picture of myself and I made her, say this cute message. So interestingly, thank you so much. I'm seeing a comment and I appreciate it. Um, freedom. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. I'm very happy and grateful and also excited. Let me not get too much in the birthday mood. Let us talk about AI. Okay. So now we're going to be creating music. For those that do not know any, okay, let me rephrase that statement. So for those that would like to have been music producers, maybe say you hear the likes of Don Jazzy and Jay-Z, other people that are like music producers, and you've always admired them, and for some very interesting reasons you don't know how to play keyboard or piano or any of these things, and you're like, oh my god, I want to I want to create my own Ira star, So you can actually do that with AI. And the platform we're going to be using for this particular class is Suno. So let me just take you through the page and share with you, one or two important things you can, yeah, let me just take you through the page and show you how it works. Then we'll talk about other things, about Suno, and eventually create our songs. So over the, oh wow, can you still see me? If you can, please let me know. If you can, please let me know. Da, 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 da. If you can, please let me know. Da, 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 da. Okay, so, okay, everyone. See me. Hello. Okay. Hello. Okay, so I guess it's better now. All right, so let us talk about Suno. So this is how Suno looks like. This is like the homepage of Suno. And with Suno, you can create very interesting songs. You can create songs even if you have not paid for the platform. Every day you get 50 credits for those that will be using the free version. So with this free, you can create 5 songs. At the time when I started using Suno, I used to get like 4 songs per let's say I get no 4 songs per one lyrics. You understand? Yeah, does that make sense? English. Okay, so let me explain it this way. Have 50 credits, which means any song you generate, that's 10 credits. Any song you generate, that's 10 credits. So I'll share with you the do's and the don'ts, because sometimes, for those of us living in Nigeria here, sometimes the internet can be very tricky. So once you click on the generate button and you're like, oh my god, it didn't work. Once you click on that thing twice, you're generating 2 times, and What I will tell you is that the minute you generate twice, you have exhausted 20 credits. So imagine you just punch it 1, 2, 3, 4, which means 40 credits, and that's it. So anyhow, I'll just take you through the platform. So this is Suno, okay, very beautiful platform. You can create your music, you can create your songs. However, there are limitations as well. I'll share that with you at the end of this particular conversation related to Suno. So welcome to Suno class, and let us talk about Suno. So this is the homepage where you can see here. So you can describe your song here. You can look at what other people have as well. You can see the playlist, you can see genres, you can see interesting things here to maybe give you an idea of what exactly you want to create. Okay, so you come to create, which is where you're actually working, right? So under create, you would see very interesting things I will explain to you. So please bear in mind that when you see things like this, don't be worried. Don't be worried at all. Just understand that once you click on anything, it drops and then you read. And if you don't want it, you don't bother. If you want it, you click on it. I will explain. So this is the page where you are going to be working on most of the time. You just be creating your stuff, right? Okay, so here you have for you to explore. Oh, sorry, I'm taking you back. Okay, sorry guys, sorry. So here you have create where you'll be working, right? So this is where you can have your lyrics. So there are two things: either you have your lyrics before, or you can get your okay. So you can just see this icon that says help with lyrics. Okay, once you click on that, you can get your lyrics just by adding this and asking it. Suno writes a lyrics. You understand? So let's leave that for now. I'll show you other parts. So this one is like, let's say you want to add your audio. This is where you upload or record audio. This is voice. Okay, if you want to personalize it and make it, fine tune the way you want, you can actually, get inspiration from here. Use songs to, create and get exactly what you want. So let's scroll up and see what we have. Very, very important. So you can see the style is also there for you. Do you want, from what I can see here, I can see hard drum, you can see emotional, you can see all anything you want at all. You can even scroll down here. Let me take the cursor down a bit so you can keep scrolling and see. So there's a whole lot here, for you. Depends on what you want to achieve. Then let's move to this part that says more options. Once you click on that, you get the options of do you want male or female. Then you can now choose to tweak based on how you want it to be. Like I said, music is beautiful, it communicates, and understand that when you are creating here, you don't even necessarily need any specific skill that will make you say, okay, this qualifies me to generate or not. Any and everybody can generate. I've taught even kids. Interestingly, one of my students, she generated a particular song in Hausa, and I was like, wow. Suno also sings in Hausa, that was so cute. And then I started trying out other languages, and so far so good. I have loved the process. So you can either choose to create songs with English or any language of your choice. So far as you have it and you understand what you're doing, that's it. Okay. So um, let me see if anybody's asking questions. Question rather. Oh, English. Okay, so okay, let's go. Okay. Oh, happy birthday. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here. I'm so excited. This really makes me so happy. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. 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 Okay. Okay, so let's go back to class. Like I was saying, okay, so this is my Suno app, right? I keep Suno app for those that use it on their phone. I got used to saying that. But okay, so let's come back to class. So this is my own workspace. I just created my folder and I called it my workspace. You can choose to customize however you want. It's your choice. Feel free. So this is my workspace. That's why you can see all my songs here. Okay. So let us look at other things here. So these are the songs that I have created. You understand? Then these are like, this what's here is oldest, you have most liked, and you have least liked, something like that. Then come here, this list. So this is just how it is anyways. So let's say I created a song and I don't like how it sounds and I want to remix the song. I can come here and click on remix and then it will remix the song for me. Okay. So that's just how it is. So now that we have already looked into how we can get, our fantastic song, let me just take you through other, parts of Suno. Then we come back to create our song, and then we know that okay, we are done with this Suno conversation. So let us look at Studio. For those that are, going to use the premium version, you have access to this, but I'm using the free version, so I do not have access to that. Okay, so come back here, this hook. Okay, for those that would want to, go above and beyond, I wish you all the best and all that. So yeah, so this is where you get to earn credits. Okay, lab information and all of that. So just download Suno if you want to have it on your phone, or for those that just want it on computer, just type Suno and then this particular beautiful platform pops up. Okay, so this is just it. Then let's look at how I can generate my song with Suno. So here that I see lyrics, I can just come here, okay, and hold on, okay. So I'm trying to close this other things that I already have open. So come to lyrics if you want. You can see. So um, like I was trying to explain, I'll just come to this is where I'm going to put my lyrics, add my own lyrics. So if I want to add my own lyrics that I already composed, I'll just come here and put the lyrics of the song. What's going on? This is a very, very interesting day. Why am I feeling this way today? Yeah, so this is what I did here was that I want us to try two different options. Okay, so I want us to try getting a lyrics from somewhere else and pasting it and trying out, Suno generating its own lyrics for us. Sure, you understand? That's what it is. So, from what I can even see here, for those that are looking right here, you can see write lyrics, and that is when it says help me generate lyrics. So just please look out for this. And then you can see here prompts. It's like, something different exactly. Maybe you want to get prompt for a song or something. And then this one is like instrumental. So one thing I've noticed with Suno, almost every time I come to Suno to create a particular song, I feel like I keep seeing different things. So in case at the time you're creating your own song and you are seeing something that is slightly different, understand something that this particular platform gets upgraded from time to time, because yeah, let's just leave it at that. It gets upgraded from time to time. So initially, I was trying to figure out the reason why I was not seeing that, ask Suno to write a lyrics. And I had to just, carefully observe and say, okay, what exactly is going on? And I figured that, okay, whenever it is on right, like you can see here, that is when you can have this option of help me write the lyrics. Okay. So now that we can see that, let's just ask it to write us a birthday song. So I would say, write, all right, sorry. Sorry. Hold on. I want a birthday. What am I writing? Yeah. Oh my god. Hey, internet. Oh god, that will not be funny. Okay, so I want a birthday song. So let's hit enter and see what happens. You can see it's already generating the birthday song for me. So I think for me, my whole life, I never would that I would be teaching anybody anything because I thought I was a shy person. But when I started performing, do my spoken word poetry, sorry guys, I realized that I think I'm actually an orator. So I need to be comfortable speaking. And when I started using AI and all of that, I felt like okay, I'm the kind of person that likes to share. So it'd be nice to share. So join me on this ride because I have a whole lot more coming. So let us talk about um how I want this song to sound like. Do I want a male voice? Do I want a female voice? I think for me, I like female voice. So I'll go for a female voice. And let me see if I want other things added to this particular song to give it what I want. Remember, we already have the lyrics, so that's really fun. So let me look for the kind of style of song I may want. Do I want soul jazz? Okay, most times I also like to go for afrobeat as well. So let's get this out. Okay, so let me just go for hard drums, right? So because I know it's not going to give me just one song. Sometimes I like to create different types of songs. So I either go for options that is available, or I just type and get mine. So like I said, you can look through, you can add any one of your choice, and then just you keep adding. Since I know I'm going to get like two songs, so it's okay. That's another thing again. Let me hit generate and explain to you what I was saying. Remember I said that this particular thing here generating, and then you feel like, oh, I did not see what I'm generating, and you click on it twice. So you see these things here, of course I'm human. So you see these things here, they are the songs. Okay, hold on, I'm trying to scroll. Okay, new songs, yeah, getting worked on. Let's put it that way. So you can see in less than few seconds I have created two songs, amazing songs, that I can use for videos, or maybe my listening pleasure. Yeah, while that is on, let me see if I have any question. Is anybody here with me? Okay. Wow. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Um, yeah, that's how I have been generating some of my songs that you guys hear on my YouTube videos. So I create them with Suno. It is pretty say that I encourage any and everybody to get on this particular app and create songs, because it's actually worth it. To be very honest, it is worth it. So you can listen at any time, get all there is to get. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we are back. Okay, yeah, that's one of the things I want to share with you. For those that have been asking me, how can you generate songs with Suno? I have done this particular video to share with you how this is done. So if you have any question, please drop it in the chats, in the comments. I would like to answer. Other than that, let's move on to the next thing. So I've been able to explain in details how you can go around creating songs with Suno. I have been seeing some AI music video beauties. So let's put it that way. I hope that hopefully in our next class that might be something that we might look into, how we can generate that as well. Okay, so on to the next. Oh god, this is getting fun. Okay, so let's come back to here. Okay, so let us talk about image generation. For me, see how cute I look here. So you may be wondering what I did. I'll explain. Okay, you may be wondering, how did I do this? What I did was I took a picture of myself, of course, replaced a few things, and voila, here you are. I rather here here we are. Let's put it that way. Okay, so this is just what I did with ChatGPT. I have, I think, let me not say I think, I feel like the way I work, I have different AI platforms for different things. Let's say I want to create songs with, rather, excuse me, let's say I want to create maybe pictures for maybe my thumbnails, right? I mostly like to combine Canva and ChatGPT. So it just works differently. Let me just show you what I'm talking about so that you understand where I'm coming from. Okay, so let's look at this slide for example. Um, this is my thumbnail. I use this particular thumbnail for a particular video, and when I was creating, let me bring it to the front so I can explain better. So let's bring it forward. Okay, so I would bring, let me take it to the back so I can also explain better. Okay, so this is how it is like. So this particular video was, excuse me, this particular picture was for a thumbnail that I designed during the World Cup. And I felt like, okay, we need to tweak one or two things. I needed the background, and I wanted the round of 32 to show in a very unique way. So all I did was I just got my picture, added it to the prompts, and generated this particular image you can see here. Then every other final touch, whatever, I did them, on Canva. So I did this with ChatGPT. I know that at this point there are tons and tons of videos. I'm sorry, I keep saying videos. There are tons and tons of pictures that people use things like ChatGPT to generate. But I feel like, how can I make mine really unique? So I just like to blend, ChatGPT and Canva together. Maybe in a different class, if you are interested, I would, share with you how I have been doing that. Okay. So, like I said, these images you can see here, I generated them with ChatGPT. And for those that may be wondering, okay, how did you go about it? I'll show you like right now. I'll share with you how I was able to do that. And another thing I love about ChatGPT as well is that every time that not every time, sha, but most times I see improvement. Like for those that use the voice option, it's now a little better compared to the way it used to be. And I like the fact that these things keeps improving. It keeps getting better and better. And I can't wait to see what the future is really going to look like, because the way this artificial intelligence is going is getting to a point where I don't really it's yeah it's getting to a point where you really have to be like extra intelligent to control these things. I say this for a fact because of some videos I have seen. And that's why I started teaching these, ideas of generating images, creating songs, because I know that this is like the barest minimum. In the next 5 years, talking about something completely different. There's a time that people doing this were seen as, oh my God, these are demigods, they are doing magic. But right now, almost any and everybody can just, carry their phones and create any of these things. So, what is my opinion in any of this? I'm just saying that please try not to feel one-sided about AI. Tend to be like, oh my God, what are they doing? I think you should just try and get involved. Get involved. Pick a particular platform one step at a time. Just understand something that we are all building something, and at the end of the day, having a very vast knowledge is better than nothing at all. Trust me. So yeah, that's all I would say for that. So let me just show you briefly how I do some of this, and then we call this class a wrap. Okay, so let me get to it ASAP and get out of your pretty face and go and eat my cute rice and chicken. This is not me on a normal day. I am just, you understand. So today is my birthday, so please excuse me. Mhm. So let me explain how I, create my beautiful images. First and foremost, I would like to take you through how ChatGPT works, explain a few things, then we're not going to talk about it. Okay. So, and okay, also I did not forget what I wanted to say about Suno. So let me just have that somewhere. Okay, so for this particular ChatGPT, this is new charts. This is where you can, this is your images here. So you either I think okay, I just clicked on it, right? So you can either use either any of your templates, okay, or you create from scratch. Just come here, it says describe, oh, close this, okay. So if I want to describe or create any image, I'll just come here, upload it. You can see add photo and describe with a prompt, and I generate. Or let's say, for example, any of these prompts you can see, any of these templates you can see here, you want to create something unique. It's very simple. All you need to do is that you just click on a particular thing that you want. You can look at for this now. Let me choose this photo, for example, and you can see it's already brought out the prompt for this, and before you know, it will generate my picture with that particular prompt. So that is how you can do it. That is the first thing. Either you tend to use templates, or you can go ahead and get another different prompt and create your image and make something beautiful. So another thing I would say is that when it comes to generating with prompts, you know um also read and tweak as well. That's very, very important. So, what is a prompt for those that may be asking? A prompt is basically, should I say, a language communication between us and the computer. So that's where the computer better understands what you want. So, for me now, let's say I'm speaking Igbo and you are speaking, maybe say Nupe, for example, you don't understand definitely we will not understand each other if that is solely what we speak. So between you and this particular platform or AI um, platform, the best way you can communicate to say this is what I want, is what I want to achieve is with a prompt. So right now with this particular prompt, you can see that from what you can see here, it has transformed all of this to this particular character that is displayed here. So let's say you want to tweak any of this. So this is where I want us to really focus on. I can come here and make any adjustments that I want. Okay. You can say you want the image to be black, you want the background to be pink. You can add any of that. So let us try. So from the top of my head now, let me say what would I want to add to this. Okay, let me say um add a should I say red background. Okay. Oh, is it right? There's no N. Okay. So add a red background to this. So once I click on it here, it's going to work on it. Oh, unfortunately, I've been generating since. I don't think I can, make that correct addition rather. I cannot make the addition I've been generating, since morning. Today's my birthday. Permits me. Okay, so but that can be done here. Okay, once you just add, you just click on the hit the prompt button and you can add polish tweak depends on what you want. You also have the option to remove as well. So let's say you want to remove something, that's very possible. So you can let's look for what to remove. Mm, no, let's see. So let's send it and see how it's going to work. So like I said, when I started generating images, so certain things were not, added. But now I'm seeing that I'm seeing that you can add, tweak, adjust, shift, whatever it is without necessarily going down to recreate. Just on that particular picture, you hit the edit option and then you start to tweak any all of this rather. So for what you can see that this particular stuff is rolling. So it's actually focusing on that. By the time it's done, it will chop off that because we are telling it to take it away. And another thing again is that will it take out your original picture? From what I have seen, no. It was from what I have seen, no. It's going to give you another picture. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're going to get another picture instead of um should I say spoiling your first picture? Let's put it that way. So that is how it works. So what I just shared with you is a more advanced way of image generation because I've seen a lot of people when they generate images, they just go with the flow like that. If you also want to tweak, you want to make your image looks oh god, image looks if you want to make your image look a lot more smoother, you want to make it look a lot more fine, so to say, you can tweak and adjust with the add option. And also ChatGPT collaborated with other platforms as well. So you want to might want to use any of this. So once you click on that, you go to that particular part and it's that's Adobe Express. You can also go and continue generating your not generating you can also go on there and also tweak and adjust your images or backgrounds or whatever that you want to do. So that is what I want to share with you related to this. If you want to edit with Adobe Express, you can come here, do that and all of that. You can already see that I'm out of generation, blah, 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 blah. So this actually happens when you use the free version. So for those that are using the premium version, definitely going to get a whole lot of value because you have a lot to work with. So let me share with you more and more and more and more just for us to be aware of. So basically, this is just how I have been working on getting my work done. So, like I said, for me, it's not just about generating images, it's also about creating and staying creative as well. So, now let's go back to the conversation I wanted us to have related to what's it called? I wanted us to have that conversation related to SUNO. So for SUNO, there are copyright situations as well. Let's say when you were generating your song and you were very, very excited about the song and you're like, oh my God, I love this song so much. Bear in mind that that particular song, you cannot put it on Spotify or any platform that you actually earn you money strictly off of that song. Why? Because that particular song you didn't pay for it. Okay, so even if you say okay, I love this song so much, I want to keep it, so far as you created it on the free version, from what I have read and seen, it still remains the full product of Suno. Okay, so you cannot just claim it and go and do whatever with it. However, if you like any particular lyrics, let's put it that way, you can just pay for the premium plan, generate your song, and own it for life and do whatever you want with it. So there are benefits, when you upgrade. But for some of us that do a whole lot with different platforms, cannot just be, you know, be we cannot just have the burden, so to say, of paying for premium platforms because it's going to be a whole lot. But however, the free version as well is not bad. So that is just all I want to share with us. I'm happy that we're actually on time because I just wanted to share, this and do something I have not done before. And that being said, this is just me explaining myself all over again to those that have been in my class and maybe had one or two confusions. So I hope after this particular class you are inspired. So yeah, I will just look to see if there's anybody that has any comments, and we'll see if we can attend to any of the questions. If not, I think we have done a pretty good job in just chatting today. So let me see. Shout out to everybody that has commented, everybody that sends love. I really do appreciate you. God bless you, God bless you. Freedom, God bless you, Tolu. Tolu. Thank you so much. I'm very excited and grateful. Thank you, 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 thank you. Okay, so this is just me, how you can see things I have done. My YouTube channel, either the one you're watching this video, which is Glory Rex, okay, or the other YouTube channel where I create my AI AI things, and that is Glory Rex Creations, okay, and this is Glory Rex um media, Glory the Poets. So I have two Instagram, you can reach out to me there. If you want to send me an email, you want us to work together, you want to do a project, whatever it is, my email is right here. Glory I'm used to Glory the Poets. Okay, so Glory Rex Media, that one is available. That's where I, work so that I can have all media related jobs on that particular email. So that is it. You can reach out to me. Let's have more conversations if that is what you want. And I think this particular class, nobody has any question. I think everybody's good. So this is how I spend my birthday with you guys, just chatting and just having fun and staying grateful. Other than that, please let me know your thoughts, let me know what you think. And for those that may want to support me or gift me on my birthday, here you go, here you have it. Support me. The reason why I thought to start adding this particular support is I remember I was having a conversation with someone, and the person was like, how are you doing this and you are not monetized? Because everything I do here on YouTube, they're my personal phones, lights, I want to call it costume, but clothes, makeup, everything. The person's like, how you doing? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm managing it. So I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe when I have my live streams from time to time, to be nice to just put up, my details just in case anybody might feel like they want to sponsor what I do, because data alone is a lot. So that is just what it is. I'm very grateful that you are here with me, and I'm happy that you chose to celebrate me. Thank you so much for everybody that has sent messages, designed my picture in whatever way, shape, or form. I am really, really, really grateful. I do not take it for granted. And hopefully, by the time this class is uploaded on YouTube, you can watch it again and see if you pick anything new. I always feel like most of my videos that I do here on YouTube, I tend to see a lot of different things almost every now and then. That is because things are changing. Like for example, from the beginning of this class, when I remember when I was making what's it called? When I was on Suno and I was trying to figure out like, why am I not seeing lyrics? I was like, oh my god, don't freak out, just take it easy. So thank God I was able to spot it out. I should stop saying that. What I've realized is that being a teacher is not easy, especially when you're on the spot and then you get a bit confused. I'm like, oh God. So you just try to contain your emotion. It will get better. It will definitely. So this is just me, appreciating you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. The time is currently 4:28, and I'm very excited that at least we are on time. For me, I feel like I've had quality time just be here, just talking. Even if I feel like I'm talking to myself, I know I'm not. I'm talking to people that want to learn, also want to hear my voice as well. Yeah, that's it. Okay, everyone, about to wrap up now. So thank you so much. Muchas gracias. God bless you. I'm about to say other things that I may not know how to pronounce properly, but um, mm, I know ni hao is hello in China. Yeah, so ni hao, hello, thank you for coming. Yeah, so that being said, I'm about to end the live stream. Now I'm going to end at exactly 4:30. It's been fun. It's really been fun. It's going to get better, hopefully. Hopefully, in my next class, um, we'll talk about other things. For now, I think this is even the second. I should stop saying I think. This is the second time I'm actually talking about Suno and ChatGPT in terms of image generation. I know I did not really go into much details like that. That's because I feel most people may have seen other videos that I thought about ChatGPT, but just in case so you have not seen it, I'll drop the video links below in the description box so you can go and hell tongue twister. I'll drop the video links below in the description box so I can go and check it out, understand, my thoughts and in-depth teaching of how you can use chat gpt and get a lot of things done better. And what else again do I want to add to this video? I think I already talked about, yeah, I already spoke about the Suno copyright situation. And also, last but not least, let me add this. Let me take an extra 1 minute. Please, when you're generating images, okay, be careful of not getting into trouble. Please do not make that mistake of copying people's prompts and go and paste it on your page and think that's okay. You can always tweak, okay? Ideas are unique to different people. You can choose to tweak, you can choose to adjust, you can choose to make significant difference so that when people see you, they don't call you a thief because you don't because you're not. But please also be aware that even in AI, there's also the copyright conversation as well. Okay. Hopefully, in one of our classes, we'll just focus it on the rights that governs AI because it's very, very important so that your creativity will not send you to jail. Also, bear in mind that there are some people that you cannot just use their images anyhow to just be generating. Although platforms like ChatGPT and the likes, they have their own way of limiting you so that you don't get to use certain people and then get them in trouble. I think there was time I was trying to generate something with either Batman or no Spider-Man, sorry. I was trying to generate something with Spider-Man and they told me that I cannot use that particular image. So I just took an extra 1 minute to do this explanation. That's because it's very, very important. So I think at this point I want to wrap up here. I really do appreciate you. It's really been fun. Thank you so so much, everybody that reached out. God bless you immensely. And yeah, that would be it. I'm so glad that we are here. So it's been fun, listening to you, listening to me. And thank you so much for the kind words, the comments, the love, the reaction. I don't take it for granted. All right, so let me stop yapping and I'll see you guys in my next video. Yes, I know I've not uploaded any video about the Super Falcons after they lost their last match to Cameroon. But I'll make that video. Trust me. I think I'm still nursing my heartbreak. I'm one of those that love deeply. So hopefully by tomorrow or next, that video should be live. And I'm coming out with something on the 31st of August 2026. Please look out for it. It's a documentary that is very inspiring, and I hope it does inspire you as well. So that's all I'll say. Oh my God, signing out 4:32. I love you guys. God bless you.